We want to inspire you to become a change maker so you can make Athens County a healthier community. Public health is not only about diseases and nutrition. It is also about access to resources, safety, a sense of belonging within the community, vibrancy, and overall quality of life. At its heart, community development is rooted in the belief that all people should have access to health, well-being, wealth, justice, and opportunity. We will provide you with different types of community projects that will meet your goals regarding health, infrastructure, education, culture, or entertainment. There are many formats and types of community development projects. We will define 5 of the more common and successful types of community projects. Of course, you can invent your own type or mix everything together. We are strong believers in creativity and collaboration. Just because we don't mention it doesn't mean it won't work. More than 70% of community development projects include events. An event can be a single project or it can serve as a part of a larger concept. The definition of an event is broad, but in our case, when we discuss the events, we mean a specific activity with a set time and place that requires participants or an audience. Public event, an event that is open to the general public. Exhibitions, expositions, fairs, festivals, fundraising, and leisure events are all examples of public events. Events are important as they serve many purposes. They can alleviate social isolation, they build connectedness, and provide a sense of community and belonging. A public event can be either one-time or periodic, free or ticketed, charitable or cause-related, conducted for the purpose of attracting revenue, support, awareness, or entertainment. An amazing example is Thursday night community dinner in Nelsonville. This is a free event that gathers more than 100 community members.
The next types of community development projects are placemaking and public art projects. Placemaking is a collaborative process where people are invited to reinvent public spaces to reflect vibrancy within their community. Through this project, communities can strengthen the connection between the people and the places they share. It's more than just promoting better public space design. Placemaking focuses on the physical, cultural, and social identities that define a place. For example, Placemaking Week in Athens, Ohio, that resulted into the Armory Park creation in Uptown Athens. Local community members, artists, and students were engaged in the ideation, design, and implementation processes. Public art is a display of art in any form or size in a public place. It's a collaborative and planned piece of art designed to express the community's values, environment, history, and spirit. Public art is meant to draw the community together as well as convey a message to the community's visitors. Public art adds to a community's identity and expression. We paired placemaking and public art together because they both create a space for the community to interact. A good example is a mural in Gloucester that represents the history of the place, showcasing workers, business owners, locals, families, and more.
Another important type of community development project is education projects. Community education projects are meant to spread knowledge and share skills throughout a community. An education project can help bring awareness to the issues that a community has and provide solutions, skills, and knowledge. Education projects build dialogues within communities. Community education projects can focus on arts and culture and can be in the form of edutainment. For example, by creating a theatrical performance on ecological issues of the region with community members, you not only educate them, but entertain them as well. Federal Valley Resource Center is a great example of how to program various educational events for different age groups, from a free diabetes education course, to a quilting and sewing class, to basics of self-defense or a world music concert series.
Next, we must mention social entrepreneurship as an important component of economic growth. Social entrepreneurship is a business or organization that creates solutions to social, cultural, environmental, or public health problems. Businesses are driven by profit, but social enterprises are driven by positively influencing society. Social entrepreneurs' goals are to grow their social capital. A large majority of social enterprises are run by a volunteer work and grant funding. A great example of a successful and powerful social entrepreneurship in your community is PassionWorks. PassionWorks is a creative community collaboration that works with people who have historically been perceived as unemployable. Patty Mitchell, the founder and director of PassionWorks, founded a solution that bettered her community, while at the same time created a sustainable business.
And last but not least, are community infrastructure projects. Community infrastructure projects includes physical structures available for public use, such as roads and sidewalks, or basic structures that are essential to a community. Examples of community infrastructure projects are libraries, laundromats, transportation, and accessible environments. These projects are extremely beneficial to communities because they affect the livelihoods, economy, safety, and the health of everyone in the community. Each infrastructure project is specific to each community because the infrastructure needed depends on the community's needs. Take a look at these different park examples that have accessible kids areas, sidewalks, adult spaces, and outdoor workout areas.